how NFTs will help shape the future of music selling models. Olivier Viatour and Antoine Trotta coming in from Belgium. Yes. All right, so come on up, take the stage. Give them a warm welcome.
Hello, guys.
Is it working? Yeah. Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for NFT London. Oh, yeah. Oh, a bit quick. Yeah. So thank you, NFT London, to give us the opportunity to present here today. So why are we speaking about music this morning? Personally, I was born in a really modest family. We had an old guitar home, and my parents figured out that, yeah, it would be less expensive to play the guitar than just playing video games. So I started playing guitar a lot, making gigs, and so, yeah, sorry. So making gigs, and yeah, it was really a passion of mine. It was really a passion of mine. But by the time where I was 16, we were a modest family, so I had the reality kicks back, and you have to follow a less passionate path, because there is a truth now in music is that from streaming, it's really hard to make a living. So $630. This is the annual average revenue from streaming for 99.2% of all the musicians in the world. This is the art truth that artists can make a living if you're not in top 1% in this moment. So we saw an opportunity with NFTs, the NFT revolution, that we see that the economic model of music is shifting from the streaming back to selling records. So that's what we are presenting today. And Olivier, how are we going to work on that?
Thank you very much for being here so early. So yeah, that's the main thing, because the music industry before was selling CDs, records, then it switched to streaming platform, and their business is to sell subscription. And selling subscription is not at all the same business of selling a song. And when we're going to do NFTs, we're going to sell a song. That's why we're thinking that we are coming back to a record business model. And the most powerful tool in the history of music to sell record is radio. So now you understand the name of our company. Of course, web radio today are kind of old-fashioned technologically. You know, you cannot zap, there is advertising, so we made it a bit more Web3. So of course, it's free. There is no advertising because we have the NFT marketplace business model behind. You can swipe, and there will be an AI, solution behind to help you find the best song that you like. I'm sure that what I'm describing there is kind of familiar to you, because it's nothing else than a TikTok of music. And the funny thing is that TikTok born as Musical.ly, then it became the #1 streaming platform on earth, and they don't use it for music anymore, so we're gonna do it. So, of course, there's a marketplace. That's the business model. This is how we and the artists are making money. And in terms of numbers, for the artists who can only make money touring today, they're going to multiply revenue by 5 to 10 times what they are making today. So that's your part.
Of course, the application is run also with coins that we created, the Marina. For the little story of the Marina, Marina is the song from Rocco Granata, which was a second generation immigrant from Italy in Belgium, and he strive into music to finally get out of his condition through music. And Marina was the first song to travel all around the world and to make a big success. That's why it's good for us to call it Marina.
So how are we going to start making business? Because of course we need ambassadors to put our technology in front of the light. So we're going to organize first concert, both real and in the metaverse. That's the next big thing everybody knows. So it should have been video, but it's a point, so you cannot see what we already, developed. Those big events are going to be the mass media and also like the starting business. And after, let's say, a couple of years, we're going to have enough music in catalog, enough visibility to open the streaming platform to anybody and become a real TikTok of music based on NFTs.
Of course, to do all of that, you need a strong team. That's why we have onboarded several people from different industries, different competencies. We see that we have strong experience in production and streaming, in IT development. We have also product directors, legal. We have a strong team there to make it happen, and it's already ongoing. So what is next for NFTs Radio? So here we are at NFT.London. Soon, we can already start showing you the prototype of the application and the marketplace. We will be launching it as beta in Q1 of 2023. And we already discussing with the artists to have the first concert live broadcasted in the metaverse based on the NFT sales that we'll make in Q2 of 2023. Later on, we'll have all the streaming and the in-app purchase still this year in 2023. And of course, in 2024, we're striving to have the application live for all the musicians in the world. That's it. Thank you. We do not hesitate to come to us and discuss it a little bit further. And
Maybe you have questions.
Maybe you have questions. We have still
We have
3
time.
minutes. Yep.
So the thing is that the streaming application is going to be free. You can zap if you don't like it. There won't be any advertising. So when you know that Spotify has 80% of its client base that is using the service without, paying for it, but still has to make, listening to advertising, there will be even more, because advertising is the most upsetting thing when you're listening to good music, of course. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you well. Oh, as an NFT buyers, it's either like a collectible because you want to support a new artist, but of course, if that new artist is thriving, it might be a good investment. I'm sorry. Of course, it's a marketplace like OpenSea where it's going to be sold and resold. The NFT ticketing, the NFT music song will be also ticketing for the metaverse as an incentive to start, because NFT ticketing in metaverse has not yet started as a market, but NFT music song did. Of course, no, it's all song will be SFTs, and the artist will have a primary, big part of the revenue, and then he's going to have a royalty on all the resale, which will be the biggest market when it's going to grow years after. Thank you. Thank you for the question. Nothing else? Oh, we're free. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Let's meet each other.
All right, great. Thank you very much.